Have you ever dreamed of staying active and healthy without the dreaded gym workouts? Imagine enjoying your favorite activities while effortlessly boosting your vitality and even extending your lifespan. Sounds impossible, right? Well, think again. In today's video, we're revealing 6 simple and fun ways to keep your body moving and your health thriving without ever stepping foot in a gym. Stay with us until the end, and you'll discover inspiring real-life stories, like Helen's transformation from feeling sluggish to vibrant and energetic, all through joyful habits you can easily incorporate into your daily routine. Plus, we've got some surprising tips that you won't want to miss, which could completely change the way you approach your wellness journey. Whether you're looking to add more movement to your day, improve your mood, or simply find new ways to stay connected and engaged, this video has something for everyone. So, why struggle with boring workouts when you can embrace activities you love and feel great doing them? Hit that play button and let's dive into these life-changing secrets together. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. 1. Gardening. Turning everyday chores into fitness. Helen's backyard isn't just a place of beauty, it's a sanctuary of growth, movement, and healing. Every morning, she finds herself drawn to the garden, a haven where the earth feels alive under her fingertips. She plunges her hands into the soil, the cool texture grounding her as she plants vibrant flowers and nurtures the tender greens of her vegetable patch. With each weed pulled and each spade of dirt turned, she's not just shaping her garden, she's cultivating her health, even if she didn't realize it at first. What Helen didn't anticipate was how her passion for gardening would shape her body as much as her soul. Research reveals that 30 minutes of gardening can burn up to 200 calories, rivaling a brisk walk or a light gym session. The constant bending, stretching, digging, and lifting engages nearly every muscle group, improving strength and balance while subtly raising her heart rate. But for Helen, the magic of gardening goes far beyond the physical. When I'm in the garden, I feel deeply connected, to nature, to myself, to something bigger than the day-to-day grind, she says with a wistful smile. It's like I'm creating a world of beauty while giving myself the gift of movement and peace. And the benefits don't stop at muscles and calories. Gardening is a balm for the mind, a remedy for the soul. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the whisper of the breeze, and the joy of watching life bloom where there was once emptiness, all of it weaves together to calm the mind and soothe the spirit. Studies have shown that time spent tending to plants can reduce stress, alleviate anxiety, and boost mood, providing a sense of accomplishment and purpose. And here's the beauty of it. You don't need sprawling gardens to reap these rewards. A small balcony adorned with potted herbs, a tiny flower bed by your window, or even a few houseplants can bring the same sense of joy and wellness. It's not about the size of the space, it's about the connection you build with it. Gardening is more than an activity. It's a meditation, a celebration of life. It's the quiet rhythm of your hands working in the dirt, the anticipation of a bloom unfurling, the satisfaction of seeing a tomato ripen under the sun. Every moment spent in the garden is a gentle reminder that movement doesn't have to feel like exercise. It can be joyful, restorative, and fulfilling. So, if you've ever doubted the power of simple chores, consider this. While your hands plant seeds, your body reaps strength, and your mind sows serenity. And if gardening isn't for you, don't worry. There are countless other ways to move your body and lift your spirit. Stick around for the next tip. It's just as simple and might become your new favorite way to stay active without stress. What about you? Have you ever felt the pull of the earth, the call to nurture and grow? If not, maybe it's time to pick up a trowel and discover the joy hidden in this timeless, life-affirming practice. 2. Walking with purpose. Walking with purpose is more than just a way to stay active. It's a pathway to a healthier, more fulfilling life. For Helen, this realization came almost serendipitously. One day, instead of driving to her neighborhood market, she chose to walk. The distance wasn't daunting, but the impact it had on her daily routine was profound. As she strolled down the familiar streets, she began to notice things she'd once overlooked: the cheerful wave of a neighbor, the soft rustle of leaves in the breeze, the delicate fragrance of flowers in bloom. By the time she arrived at the market, her heart felt lighter, and her spirit more uplifted. At the market, Helen didn't just shop, she engaged. She selected vibrant, fresh produce, exchanged smiles and warm words with vendors, and lingered in the rhythm of human connection. On her walk back, groceries in hand, she realized that this simple change had transformed an ordinary errand into a nourishing ritual for both body and soul. Walking, as unassuming as it may seem, is one of the most effective ways to improve your overall well-being. Just 20 to 30 minutes a day can significantly lower the risk of heart disease, enhance your mood, and strengthen your joints. But the true magic lies in walking with a purpose, making it an integral and joyful part of your life rather than a mundane task. What does it mean to walk with purpose? It's about weaving walking into the fabric of your day in ways that feel natural and meaningful. Instead of driving, could you walk to a nearby coffee shop, the post office, or even a friend's house? Perhaps you could add an extra loop when walking your dog, or pace around your home while chatting on the phone. The key is to find ways to make walking more than just exercise. It's a chance to reconnect with your environment, your community, and yourself. Helen reflects, walking to the market became more than a workout. It slowed me down, grounded me, and reminded me to appreciate the little things. I felt more connected to the world around me and to my own inner peace. That sense of connection, both outward and inward, is the secret ingredient that makes walking with purpose so fulfilling. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. If you're unsure where to start, take a moment to think about places you visit regularly. Could you replace a short drive with a leisurely walk? Even small steps can lead to significant changes over time. And walking doesn't have to be monotonous. Explore a new route, soak in the beauty of your surroundings, listen to a favorite podcast, or invite a friend along for a stroll filled with laughter and conversation. Walking with purpose isn't just about putting one foot in front of the other. It's about creating a rhythm of life that celebrates movement, mindfulness, and meaning. With every step, you're not just moving forward physically. You're embracing a journey toward a healthier, more vibrant version of yourself. 3. Dancing. Making movement fun. There's something magical about dancing. It transforms the mundane into moments of pure joy. Helen discovered this unexpectedly while making dinner one evening. She stood at the stove, stirring a simmering pot of soup, when her favorite oldies tune crackled to life on the radio. Without a second thought, her feet began to tap, her hips swayed, and soon, she was twirling around her kitchen. What started as a fleeting moment of bliss quickly became a cherished ritual. Now, Helen makes dancing an integral part of her daily routine. Whether she's cooking, tidying up, or folding laundry, she turns up her favorite tunes and lets the rhythm guide her. It's like giving myself a little gift every time I dance, Helen shares with a glowing smile. Not only does it make chores less boring, but it also fills me with energy and puts me in a great mood. But dancing is so much more than fun. It's a secret weapon for staying physically and emotionally strong. As we age, maintaining balance becomes crucial, and dancing is one of the most enjoyable ways to engage those stabilizing muscles. It improves coordination, strengthens your core, and helps prevent falls, which can be a significant concern for older adults. Helen has noticed the difference. I feel steadier on my feet and more confident in my movements, she says. The mental benefits of dancing are just as transformative. When you lose yourself in the rhythm of your favorite song, your brain releases a flood of endorphins, the magical chemicals that melt away stress and lift your spirits. Helen describes it as her personal reset button for tough days. Even when I'm feeling down or overwhelmed, just a few minutes of dancing can completely turn my mood around, she says with a twinkle in her eye. The beauty of dancing lies in its simplicity. You don't need lessons or fancy choreography. Forget perfection. It's not about getting every move right. It's about embracing the freedom of movement and enjoying yourself. Whether it's a gentle sway while you cook, a playful two-step while vacuuming, or an all-out dance party in your living room, the key is to let the music move you. For Helen, it's the oldies that ignite her spirit, a mix of timeless classics that are just upbeat enough to get her moving and swaying. If you're unsure where to start, try curating a playlist of songs that bring a smile to your face or make you want to tap your toes. Keep it handy whenever you need a quick pick-me-up or a break from the monotony of daily life. Dancing doesn't just bring joy, it helps fortify your body and sharpen your mind. Each sway, step, and spin is an investment in your health, a celebration of life, and a connection to the music that stirs your soul. Helen's story is a testament to the transformative power of movement infused with happiness. And if you think dancing is delightful, just wait until you uncover the surprise hidden in tip number 4. It's a revelation that changes everything. 4. Playing with kids or pets. Life often teaches us that the simplest moments are the most profound, and one of the easiest yet deeply meaningful ways to stay active is through play, whether it's with children, grandchildren, or even pets. This kind of play is not just an activity. It's a doorway into a world of laughter, movement, and heartwarming connection. It's a chance to forget the weight of the years, the aches, and the stiffness, and instead, feel the joy of being truly alive. Helen, a retired teacher in her early 70s, stumbled upon this rediscovery by accident. Her grandson, a bundle of energy and mischief, had started visiting more often. At first, Helen was content to sit on the porch, smiling as she watched him zoom around the backyard, his laughter ringing through the air. But one day, something changed. "I don't know what came over me," she recalls. "He looked over at me with those big, expectant eyes, holding out a toy, and I just couldn't resist." What began as a single afternoon of tossing a ball spiraled into a delightful routine. Soon, their backyard became a world of endless possibilities. They played tag until their sides hurt from laughter, transformed into swashbuckling pirates on the high seas of imagination, and built castles from fallen leaves and twigs. Helen discovered not only the joy of play but the surprising physical and emotional benefits that came with it. "I never thought of it as exercise," Helen confesses, her eyes sparkling. "But by the time we were done playing, I realized I was moving more than I had in years. I felt lighter, happier, and more connected. Not just to him, but to myself." The science behind play. What Helen experienced wasn't just in her head. Studies have long shown that even light physical activity, such as running after children or tossing a ball for your dog, can significantly boost your cardiovascular health, improve joint flexibility, and flood your system with mood-enhancing endorphins. These moments of joyful movement also strengthen muscles, improve balance, and increase energy levels, making everyday tasks feel easier. But the benefits don't stop there. Play also nourishes the mind and soul. Activities that require quick thinking, hand-eye coordination, and spontaneous problem-solving keep your brain engaged and sharp. Helen noticed this herself. "I feel younger, mentally and physically, when I'm playing. It's like my grandson's energy rubs off on me." Pets. Your loyal playmates. For those who don't have grandchildren or young kids nearby, pets can be the perfect playmates. Their love is unconditional, their enthusiasm boundless, and their joy infectious. A simple game of fetch with a dog can turn into an invigorating workout. Chasing a cat as they pounce on a string toy can make you laugh harder than you have in years. Even a brisk walk with a pet can lift your spirits and get your blood pumping. For Helen, her golden retriever, Max, became her companion on the days her grandson couldn't visit. "Max is always ready to play," she says with a chuckle. "I throw a ball, and he races after it like his life depends on it. By the time we're done, I've had just as much fun as he has." Building a community through play. Even if you don't have pets or grandchildren, the play opportunities are endless. Volunteering with local youth programs can bring the same joy and activity. Spending time at animal shelters, where you can walk dogs or play with kittens, is not only fulfilling but also keeps you active. Community parks often host events where seniors can interact with children or even fellow pet lovers. And let's not forget neighborhood kids. They often love a willing adult who can join their games or teach them something new. Whether it's flying kites, teaching them a classic game like hopscotch, or even just being the judge in a friendly backyard competition, these moments can fill your heart with purpose and your days with vitality. More than just movement. What makes playing with kids or pets truly special is its effortless nature. Unlike structured exercise routines, play doesn't feel like work. When you're laughing, running, and sharing moments of connection, you're exercising without realizing it. This natural movement, fueled by joy and spontaneity, is one of the best ways to stay active. Helen reflects on how these moments have transformed her life. "I've always loved spending time with my grandson and Max, but I never realized how much they were helping me. I don't just feel healthier. I feel happier, more alive, and more connected to the world around me." If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The emotional impact of play. Play isn't just good for the body. It's a balm for the soul. In a world that can often feel isolating, especially as we age, These moments of shared laughter and connection remind us of what truly matters. They bring us back to the present, grounding us in joy and love. Helen often thinks about the memories she's creating. Someday, my grandson will grow up, and these afternoons of pirate battles and hide-and-seek will be a part of his childhood he remembers. And for me, they're moments I'll cherish forever. A simple question. So, what's your favorite way to play? Is it chasing after your grandkids in the backyard? Tossing a frisbee for your dog in the park? Or maybe even teaching the neighborhood kids a game from your childhood? Whatever it is, remember that every laugh, every shared smile, and every moment of movement is a step toward a healthier, happier you. Play isn't just an activity. It's a celebration of life, love, and the joy that connects us all. 5. Stretching while watching TV. Not all paths to better health require vigorous workouts or standing on your feet. Sometimes, the most transformative habits can be woven seamlessly into the quieter moments of your day. Helen, a woman in her early 70s, discovered this profound truth during her cherished evenings spent watching her favorite cooking shows. What started as an innocent way to relax became a turning point in her approach to self-care, a practice of gentle stretching while watching TV. Helen's journey began quite unintentionally. One evening, feeling unusually stiff after a long day of errands, she found herself instinctively rolling her neck during a commercial break. The simple act of releasing the tightness in her shoulders and neck felt so relieving that she decided to continue experimenting. She began adding small, mindful movements, lifting her arms overhead to stretch her spine, circling her ankles to promote better circulation, and even performing gentle seated twists to release tension in her back. At first, these stretches were subtle, almost hesitant, but as the days passed, Helen's confidence grew. She found herself looking forward to those small moments of motion during her TV time, as they offered her body and mind a sense of renewal. What surprised her most was how these seemingly insignificant movements began to impact her daily life. Transformative effects of a simple practice. Within weeks, Helen noticed profound changes in her body. The stiffness that usually greeted her in the morning was now replaced with a lightness she hadn't felt in years. She found herself moving with more ease, standing taller, and even sleeping more soundly. What's more, this newfound ritual brought her a sense of pride and joy. It's empowering to realize that even in relaxation, I can still take care of myself, she shared, her voice glowing with newfound confidence. Stretching during TV time became more than just a habit. It became a ritual of self-love. It wasn't just about physical health. It was about honoring her body amid everyday life. I used to feel guilty about sitting on the couch for hours watching my shows, Helen admits. But now, it feels like I'm doing something good for myself while enjoying what I love. How you can start this gentle routine. Incorporating stretches into your TV routine is not only effortless but also deeply rewarding. Here's how to begin. Ankle circles. Sit comfortably and lift one foot slightly off the ground. Slowly rotate your ankle in circles, first clockwise, then counterclockwise. Switch to the other foot. This improves circulation and helps reduce swelling, especially after a long day. Neck rolls. Lower your chin gently to your chest and slowly roll your head from one side to the other, pausing to savor the release in each position. This eases the strain we all carry on our necks and shoulders. Overhead stretches. Raise your arms toward the ceiling, elongating your spine as if reaching for the stars. Hold for a few breaths, feeling the tension melt away from your shoulders and upper back. Seated twists. Place your right hand on the outside of your left knee and gently twist your upper body to the left. Hold this position for several deep breaths, then repeat on the other side. This revitalizing movement brings flexibility to the spine and awakens the core. Leg extensions. Extend one leg out straight in front of you, flexing and pointing your toes. Alternate between feet, allowing this movement to improve joint mobility and strengthen your legs. Wrist and finger stretches. Interlace your fingers and stretch your arms outward. Gently bend your wrists and wiggle your fingers to release tension accumulated from daily tasks. The hidden benefits of stretching. These small, simple movements carry immense benefits, often far beyond what we realize. Stretching improves flexibility, which is vital for maintaining mobility and independence as we age. It enhances posture, reduces stiffness, and keeps joints lubricated, all crucial for preventing pain and injury. But there's more to it than just the physical rewards. Stretching while watching TV also serves as a mental reset, a chance to focus on your body and be present in the moment. This habit encourages mindfulness and self-compassion, reminding us to treat ourselves with kindness and care. For Helen, it became a way to weave self-care into an already enjoyable activity, making it all the more fulfilling. Stretching during my shows feels like a little gift to myself, Helen shares. It's a way of saying, you matter. Your health matters. And the best part? It doesn't feel like work. It feels like love. Why this habit is worth embracing. One of the greatest gifts of aging is the wisdom to prioritize what truly matters. As Helen discovered, it's often the smallest adjustments that have the biggest impact. By integrating stretches into your TV time, you're not just improving your physical health, you're cultivating a deeper sense of self-respect and care. Even if you're someone who feels they don't have time to exercise, this habit is proof that you can stay active without disrupting your routine. It's about making the most of the moments you already have and finding a balance between relaxation and self-improvement. Helen's simple routine is a powerful reminder that self-care doesn't have to be complicated. It's the quiet, consistent acts of love we show ourselves that make all the difference. So, the next time you settle into your favorite show, take a moment to stretch. Feel the tension leave your body, the energy return to your limbs, and the joy of knowing you've done something beautiful for yourself. It's more than just stretching, it's a celebration of life, one movement at a time. 6. Joining a social hobby. Helen stumbled upon a profound secret to aging gracefully, one that nurtures both her body and spirit in ways she never thought possible: joining a social hobby. For Helen, this journey began with a hesitant yet hopeful decision to join a local senior painting group. What initially seemed like a casual way to dabble in art and pass the time quickly transformed into a cornerstone of her physical and emotional well-being. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The group gathers twice a week in a sunlit community center. The room is alive with the gentle hum of conversation and the vibrant energy of creativity. At first, Helen felt out of place, doubting her abilities as she picked up a brush after decades of neglecting her artistic side. But as the sessions unfolded, she found herself growing more confident and connected. The simple act of painting alongside others sparked an unexpected joy, and soon the group became a haven where her creativity could flow freely without judgment or pressure. Yet, this was no ordinary art group. Between the steady strokes of their brushes, they would pause for light yoga breaks, a delightful surprise that Helen initially met with skepticism. The group's instructor, an enthusiastic retiree herself, introduced gentle stretches and mindful breathing exercises to break up their sessions. Helen remembers her first hesitant attempts to mimic the movements, feeling self-conscious and unsure. But as she followed the calming rhythm of the instructor's voice, she noticed a sense of calm spreading through her body. The yoga wasn't just an interruption, it was a gift, a chance to stretch, breathe, and be present. Over time, Helen came to adore the combination of creativity and movement. "I never thought I'd look forward to yoga," she admits with a chuckle. "But doing it with friends makes it feel less like exercise and more like a celebration." For her, these sessions became about far more than physical activity. The gentle stretches loosen her muscles and keep her joints flexible, but the benefits extend beyond the physical. Each yoga break leaves her feeling centered and rejuvenated, while the collective energy of her peers fills her with a profound sense of belonging. The emotional rewards have been transformative. Laughter often ripples through the room as they share stories and encourage one another's artistic efforts. The camaraderie they've built is a balm for the loneliness that often shadows later life. For Helen, these moments are a reminder of the power of human connection. She feels seen, heard, and valued, a stark contrast to the solitude she once felt during her quieter days at home. Helen often reflects on the unexpected friendships she's formed through the group. These aren't just acquaintances. They are kindred spirits who share her journey and uplift her in ways she didn't know she needed. Their shared laughter is as therapeutic as the art and yoga, boosting her mood and filling her days with lightness. "It's not just about painting or yoga," she says with heartfelt conviction. "It's about being part of something bigger, something that reminds me that I'm not alone in this phase of life." The research backs up Helen's experience. Studies reveal that maintaining strong social ties is as crucial for longevity as physical exercise. Social hobbies like hers combine these two essential elements, creating a synergy that enhances both body and soul. The group not only keeps Helen active but also fortifies her emotional resilience, offering her a sense of purpose and a reason to look forward to each week. Through her painting group, Helen has found far more than an outlet for creativity or a way to stay active. She's discovered a sanctuary, a place where art, movement, and friendship intertwine to create a life filled with joy, purpose, and connection. It's a reminder to all of us that staying active isn't just about moving our bodies. It's about nourishing our hearts and minds, finding community, and embracing the beauty of shared experiences. For Helen, this social hobby has become a lifeline, a daily affirmation that life, at any age, can be rich, fulfilling, and wonderfully connected. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on Helen's inspiring journey and the lessons we can take from her story. What stood out to you the most? Have you learned something new about the importance of staying active, nurturing connections, or embracing hobbies that enrich both your body and soul? We'd love to hear from you. Share one thing you've learned from this video and plan to bring into practice in your own life in the comments below. Whether it's joining a social hobby, connecting with others, or simply trying something new, your insights might inspire someone else to take that first step toward a healthier, happier life. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content on living a vibrant and fulfilling life at any age. Together, let's continue to grow, learn, and thrive. Glowing Star.